was thinking about, doing a GFC with you. And so when you're working with the GFC, you kind of go through and you find pockets of distortions. And so you work on this one, you release this one with the group, and then you move to this area and you release this distortion. And then you kind of move on, and it's like you bump into another one. You say, whoa, what do we got here? And you release that one. So the question I've got is, when you talk about confirming the removal, after a GFC, could this be kind of a mass confirmation where all the work that I've done on this evening, I confirm the release of that from my physical body?
That's a really interesting question. So what I would say is to wait. So when you complete the GFC, okay, of whatever topic it is, all right, I don't know, whatever the topic is, I would just wait for a little bit to allow for that to start to percolate through. What you're going to notice is that instead of just like right away trying to confirm, remove, watch to see what life gives you. Okay, so just allow yourself to integrate. Okay, so meaning that it will show up in different ways, right? So you might not need to mass confirm, remove right after the GFC. That doesn't preempt the integration process. So meaning, I would say allow that GFC to percolate through, and then you'll notice, so stay aware and notice yourself. Because sometimes what happens is those emotions, those thoughts need to be experienced in order for you to confirm the removal. Does that make, you can't preempt it. You have to just allow for them to come up, to resurface so you can see them, right? So part of it is, again, we've talked about this before, Dennis, awareness is such a huge part of frequency work. You're aware, like, geez, I didn't even know I had that feeling. I didn't know I had that mental thought, and it's really just bothering me. Where did it come from? That's because it's coming out of you. That at that moment you would do the confirm the removal of the pattern, or that night to help you confirm remove it if you're getting some stickiness. Or you might see somebody that comes into your path that day who exhibits those same distortions that we just released. So for example, if we've just done something on, I don't know, low self-worth, and then all of a sudden some comes into your path and is really struggling with that, you're like, oh, wow, I can tell the distortion patterns are leaving me because this person showed up, right? And is exhibiting all those distortion patterns themselves, or I'm interacting with someone else and I'm being triggered around low self-worth. Like I feel like I don't have very much of it, that type of thing. That's, again, a moment for you to confirm, remove the pattern without listening to the GFC, to just like press it out of your field. So you're confirming, removing as life, and yourself releases the distortion pattern in the time in which you are releasing them. So you're surrendering to the time. It's better to allow that to happen and then do the confirming the removal of the pattern GFC to help facilitate that. Because at that point, you're releasing it out of your field already. You're using the momentum of the original GFC to allow for that process to come where the distortions pattern is being pushed out. Then you confirm and remove the pattern, right? And if you're having trouble with that or want more momentum with that, then you listen to the GFC to help give you more momentum.